Honestly, there isn't much to be said. It's better to just have a look.
Yeah, this is just hard to watch, man. I personally wouldn't watch this. I wouldn't pay to watch this shit, bro.
As he releases, everyone knows who the winner is.
She's bigger than him, too. Y'all see that? She's bigger than that man, but he still crushed her, bro.
The woman, however, thinks that she's been wronged and refuses to accept a simple defeat, protesting the imminent decision before it's even announced.
How the hell was it wrong? You got your ass beat. We all saw that.
I won't hesitate to leave you, don't play me. Yeah, it's funny how I get more sex when I be chasing checks. Little shorty playing games, so you know I'm a...
Yo, what is good, y'all? Jal here, back again with another video, man. And let me get my light on. Beep! You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We feeling blue today. What color we feeling today? Feeling orange? Yeah, we're feeling orange. Let's get it. So in this video, we got equal rights, equal fights. This is when men hit back. Especially nowadays, a lot of women think that they can take on men. What they fail to realize is that men are actually holding back. We typically don't fight a girl seriously because we get looked down upon for that. It's a lose-lose situation for us. If we beat the girl's ass, we lose. If the girl beats our ass, we lose.
When men fight back. If women want equal rights, they should be ready to get them in every shape and form. Good men never hit women, but when ladies step inside the ring hoping to put men under the boot, they should know that not every man will silently take blows.
Facts. I don't condone hitting women, but some women be mad disrespectful and just get up in your face because they know you're not gonna hit them. But that does not give them the right to just get up in your face and do all this weird shit to you. That's just being disrespectful. Everyone should have respect for each other. Not every man will be a gentleman and not hit you. Some men will fuck you up.
Number 10. Male versus female Marine. Women in the military have it tough. However, when this female Marine thought her serving in Iraq with the boys was a statement too little, she decided to prove her mettle by facing off her male counterpart inside the boxing ring.
And I bet at the beginning of this, she thought she could whoop his ass, right? But let's see how it plays out.
But perhaps she was expecting the match to go a bit differently. You see, there's a fair bit of visible shock as she gets blown up by her male colleague, almost as if she didn't expect him to fight back. The footage dates back to 2007 when this female Marine made the bold claim that she could beat any male Marine inside the base. Clearly that claim was not true.
Bro, this man just throwing a barrage of punches at her, not breaking a sweat, and she can't dodge not one of them. Can't even block him. And this man's not even breaking a sweat, man.
As soon as the blue guy enters the ring, he's booed by everyone else, which kind of makes me feel bad for the guy.
See, it's always a lose-lose situation. You don't get booed if you just hitting a girl, man. Honestly, it's hard to watch because it's just sad, man. Like, the girl can't hold her own. Like, it's just unfair.
However, it's only fair given how it's a friendly match. You can't expect to be in a boxing match and not get punched. The man has a fairly easy time throwing around his opponent as if she's weightless, but then the final knockdown brings the match to a halt. The guy takes away a victory, and the woman takes away a valuable lesson.
Bro, this man still got a lot of energy left too after that, bro. He was not breaking a sweat, man. It's crazy. I know that probably humbled her, though. That probably made her think that, maybe these niggas have been holding back.
Number 9. Another female soldier eats the floor. We have immense respect for all the men and women in uniform. With that said, it's kind of amusing that the ladies think they can beat up the guys. Sure, they're all soldiers, and many of these women are stronger than your average Karen. But for them to assume that their male colleagues are an easy pick is more than just an underestimation. This lady in uniform thought that she stood a chance against the male soldier as the two faced each other off in a jiu-jitsu match. However, that was clearly a mistake.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. This man just dropped her ass. Damn, bro. Shit. I can't even be mad at that, man, because it's an equal playing ground. They're in the ring. They're on the field. Equality. You know what I'm saying? It's only fair. If I'm correct, I think there are different guidelines for women to get in the military versus men in the military. That within itself is not equal. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want equality, you probably should be at the same standards, right? It's very hard to uphold this equality thing because men and women are different, especially in biology. We different, man. You got a vagina, I got a dick, all right? I got a dick.
The man instantly slams her to the ground. He then continues to keep her constantly pinned down, and the winner's soon declared. Prayers to anyone who thought the result might have been somewhat different.
She done. Ain't no getting up, babe. Ain't no getting up. You wanted this, you got it.
Number 8, a true gentleman. Not all fights are about proving a point. While a fight is essentially meant to be won, this video is somewhat heartwarming. Of course, kickboxing is not the friendliest of sports, but the two competitors in this fight have immense respect for one another. To be fair, the guy and the girl both put up an amazing fight. However, if we simply look at who landed the most blows, we know that the man in the ring was performing better overall. But kudos to the girl for not giving up her ground and staying on her feet till the very end. The two performed very well, but as the end came near, the best part of the fight showed itself. Both fighters applauded and celebrated each other for their performance.
That's good sportsmanship right there. Good sportsmanship. I'm not gonna lie, man. Some girls can be pretty tough, but compared to another man in the same sport, it's just no comparison. You know what I'm saying? It's just you're not gonna be able to hold their own. But it's good sportsmanship right there. We love to see that. We love to see that.
Number 7. Marine Pugil Sticks. Pugil stick fighting is a Marine custom. But when a woman thinks that she can beat her male counterpart just because she made it into the Marines, she realizes that she's badly mistaken.
Yo.
As the first round begins, the man charged.
My guy did not hold back, bro. Damn. Did he have something against her? Did she deny him some pussy? Did she reject him or some shit? She must have rejected him in the past or something, bro. They must have had some history. This man went off, bro. He was like, 1, 2, 3, go. Ah! This is Sparta!
Punches her like a true Chad. He does so with such force that it almost knocks her out of the ring. Meanwhile, he has to be stopped by 2 of the male referees. In the second round, he seems to be going easy, yet still effortlessly hits her a bit too hard. The third round sees him trying to be even more careful, and yet the referee still thinks he's being too harsh.
Each round, he dialed his strength down and it was still too much, man. If that don't go to show you something.
The guy literally slams his female opponents one after the other almost effortlessly, annihilating most of them in seconds. He uses all forms of attacks, including body slams, ruthless uppercuts, and merciless chokeholds.
What is this man, bruh? What is this man? He don't care. This man just throwing around these girls, bruh. This man don't give a fuck.
The guy really knows a thing or two about equality and is teaching that to his female counterparts.
Equality might be doing more harm than good, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this nigga ruthless. He ruthless. If it was me in the ring, I personally would hold back, man. I wouldn't be doing all that shit. I would hold back. I wouldn't let the girl win, but I would hold back, man. I would drag it out a little bit more.
Number 5. Ranks do not matter. Officers in the military are often accused of having a certain sense of pride over the enlisted, but this female officer found out the hard way that rank does not matter, especially in a fight.
I bet she thought she was doing something right here. She thought she was doing something.
She started pretty well, though, I'll admit. She went in with a few decent attempts. However, just a couple of seconds in, her male subordinate tackled her brilliantly to the ground and put her in an unforgiving position.
You got the ass up, face down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like it. You know what I'm saying?
Chokehold and was simply not ready to let her go. He even did a few fun rollovers to add substance to the fight.
This man is holding her by the neck and was like, wee! He said, let's go for a spin.
Number 4. Mess with the bull. Sometimes we really think the world is all daisies and rainbows. When will we understand that men and women fighting each other is not a good idea?
But I gotta give these women like props though, man. For being that brave to go in the ring with like another man, especially a man that's like bigger than you too. These women are very brave. I'll give them that.
After all, in this fight between Joey Buttafuoco and Joni Laurer, we can see why this is the case. The man literally seems to be throwing her all over the ring and lands a few unforgiving punches that probably shook her world. Honestly, there isn't much to be said. It's better to just have a look.
Yeah, this is just hard to watch, man. I personally wouldn't watch this. I wouldn't pay to watch this shit, bro. I feel like you gotta hate women to be watching this shit. At the same time, man, they did bring it on themselves. You know what I'm saying? They did go in the ring, and it's an official match, so the rules do apply. It's an equal playing ground, you know what I'm saying? Can't complain.
Number 3. Choker. For Marines to fight inside a cage is a really big deal. But when the contestants are a man and a woman, you know it's truly going to be hell in a cell for one of them. This female Marine and her male counterpart were expected to battle it out inside the cage. When that did happen, the girl was initially very motivated. However, as things settled down, the guy managed to put a few unforgiving locks on her. His final chokehold really helped everyone make up their minds about what gender they'd like to bet on from there onwards.
Like, honestly, they really shouldn't be putting the males against the females. The males are more physically adept to be out there in the battleground, in the military. This just proves that. You want the person that's more effective for the job. I'm not saying women can't shoot guns, women can't fight, but the men are just better at it. If you're going in on an all-out battle with another country, you want your best people for the job out there, right? So they can save your ass. It just is what it is. When it comes down to survival, you want your best bet out there.
Number 2. Two wrongs don't make a right. Two wrongs really don't make a right. In that sense, two women fighting against a single man still doesn't mean it's okay in any sense of the word. As soon as these deluded ladies begin their offense, the guy takes one of them down, slamming her to the floor as if she's weightless. Meanwhile, her partner tries to help in freezing her, but her attempts are futile. They still manage to give the guy a tough time.
Come on, beat his
But
ass.
just when things seem hopeful for them, he makes them both tap out one by one.
Why they losing?
Take a look.
Yeah, this man's still throwing them around so easily.
Number 1. A sore loser. On top of our list, we have this extremely brief wrestling match. The woman in the match is arguably stronger than most women that we come across in our day-to-day life. The man, on the other hand, initially seems like an easy pick.
Damn.
However, as the match begins, the woman immediately finds herself stuck as the guy grabs her and pulls her down to the floor in an unforgiving lock. He refuses to let her go. To be fair, the woman does put up a fair enough fight, but the guy is simply determined to win.
Yeah, she ain't getting up, man. She ain't going nowhere, man. You ain't getting nowhere. Bring that ass over here, girl. You ain't going nowhere.
He seems to successfully use the woman's own body weight against her and keeps her pinned down. As he releases, everyone knows who the winner is.
She's bigger than him, too. Y'all see that? She's bigger than that man, but he still crushed her, bruh.
The woman, however, thinks that she's been wronged and refuses to accept a simple defeat, protesting the imminent decision before it's even announced.
How the hell was it wrong? You got your ass beat. We all saw that. We all saw you got your ass beat. He has you in a death grip. You couldn't get out. How could you protest that? You got your ass beat. Just take the L and move on. I want everyone to respect one another and value our differences. Just because a woman might be weaker than the man doesn't mean she's not stronger in something else. You know what I'm saying? We all have our strengths. We all have our weaknesses. But it's all about balance. It's all about working together. You know what I'm saying? It's just like our strengths and weaknesses, it can come together and create like one whole beautiful movement. You know what I'm saying? And with that said, I'm out, y'all.